He obviously thinks he's the coolest. I could really use a torch like that. But to get it, I'll need something to melt the ice. Some sort of, I don't know, portable fire. Bummer. The sign is bigger than the pole. Oh, crap. The water tap is frozen. So much for my idea of a skating rink. What kind of tea is this, anyway?
Kidney tea. It warms you up, and it's good for your bladder, but you shouldn't drink too much of it.
Why? I have an extraordinarily large bladder.
Careful. Tea's hot.
Did I just hear a challenge?
No,
Oh! Ouch! Ooh! Darn it.
I warned you. Careful. Tea's hot.
Did I just hear a challenge?
No,
Oh! Ouch! Ooh! Darn it.
I warned you.
Plus, minus, plus. What is that supposed to mean? I must say, I'm nonplussed.
Careful. Tea's hot.
Did I just hear a challenge?
No,
Oh! Ouch! Ooh! Darn it.
I warned you.
All shipshape, mate?
Actually...
Yeah, we can talk about your promotion later. First, I've got a couple of questions. Can't this tub go any faster? We'll never catch up to Donna Gold this way.
That's no way to talk about my trawler. She's one of the most reliable freighters on the Rust Red Sea. She may not look like much on the outside, but
oh, her inner beauty! Sorry, bozo, but I overheard Tony often enough trying to set up her cousins with someone. I notice right away when someone's trying to sugarcoat a slug.
she's not a slug.
She's big boned, that's all.
What good is the fastest vessel if we don't even know where our target is?
That's beside the point. We used the same fine line to fix up Dottie May and Broomstick Budwin. 4 weeks later, everyone called him Vacuum Hose Budwin. So, what do we know now?
I think Goal is right. We should visit Porto Fisco first.
I don't know. That's where Janosch was headed too.
But that's good. He might be able to help us.
In what way? Is the indentation in your chair not wide enough? Or do you need someone who sorts your chip crumbs by flavor?
You shouldn't underestimate him. In times like these, people will transcend their own limits.
Obviously, he started with his trousers. Do I get to steer too?
I don't know. Do I get to run around like a madman then and get us involved in a series of disasters?
Was that a yes?
That was a go jump in the lake.
You know, I think there's something wrong with your heating.
If you're cold, have a sip of tea. But be careful. It's scalding hot.
Yeah, carefulness is grossly overrated. I have never been careful, and look where it got me. Back to work, sailor.
Hey, I'm still the captain of this ship.
Say what? This is outright scrutiny.
Mutiny. No screw.
You just stay focused, sailor. Just because there's a woman on board, we must not allow our thoughts to wander. Lousy weather. We should make sure we finish up here as quickly as possible. The crust on my overcoat is starting to dissolve. It drives a pump that removes the leaking diesel from the water. Wait a minute! The diesel is leaking out of the generator's exhaust pipe. Astounding. A closed sewage system. Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh, great. I found the problem. The transmitter is broken.
Then what are we waiting for? Off to dock with it.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing here anyway?
Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. So much thunder in the air.
Don't pee your pants. The chances of being struck by lightning are about as high as winning the lottery.
Dak. Statistics are for people who don't want to take any risks.
True.
So how are we going to get this radio mast repaired?
Why are you asking me? You're supposed to be the tinkerer here.
Well, I am.
Oh, really? Then what's broken?
Well, the thingies here are really loose, and the electric shoes are mislaced and have an electric double knot on the the electro loop. I found the problem. The transmitter is broken.
Then what are we waiting for? Off to dock with it.
Why, Doc? I'm a tinkerer too.
And I always thought you could only break things.
Hey, watch out, or I'm gonna break your heart. On we go.
I hope you know...
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing?
Don't worry, it's all part of... I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Well, why not? What could possibly be wrong with standing on an elevated platform in a thunderstorm?
So you'll do it?
Heavens no! How naive do you think I am? Next, you're going to put a bucket of water there for my feet. Or hand me an umbrella. Rufus? Just a moment.
Naive. Bucket of water. Umbrella.
You aren't planning to use me as a human lightning rod, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it.
All right, wait. Wouldn't dream of it. But when you're awake...
Too late.
Drat!
On we go.
I hope you know...
Someone else will have to repair. I can't take care of it. Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh, great. I went to the radio mast. The transmitter is broken.
How do you know?
Oh, I found it lying at the foot of the radio antenna. It's fried.
So it is. You're right.
Oh, I know a fried piece of electronics when I see one.
Even when your signature is missing?
Can you repair it?
I already did.
Well, why did you take so long?
Mainly because of the lollipop stick that was stuck between the contacts. At any rate, the device is working now. All you need to do is mount it at the top of the radio mast.
Easy peasy. The radio masts, and that seems to make the... Stupid. Well then, let's do it. Ow! This is the perfect place to fill containers with water or to be hit by lightning. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing?
Don't worry. It's all part of... I keep getting hit.
Oh, you aren't doing that on purpose?
Why would I get struck by lightning on purpose?
Well, to cheer me up, or are you really that stupid?
Yeah, you fell for it. Of course, I'm only doing it as a joke.
Well then, do it again.
Yippee. I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Well, why not? What could possibly be wrong with
So you'll do it?
Heavens no! How next you're going to put a bucket... Or hand me a number, Rufus? Just...
Not...
You weren't planning... Alright, wait!
Too late.
Drat!
On we go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
So, that's Portofisco, the former metropolis of the Rust-Red Sea. A real dump, even by Deponian standards. And what is that awful stench? I like them. They're like me. Always... He seems somehow familiar. Oh, that reminds me of my superb trick with the field kitchen. Hey there, socially disadvantaged contemporary.
Is that necessary?
Why, isn't that the politically correct term? I especially didn't say rancid bum, although it was very tempting.
My name is Goon, and if you want to make fun of the homeless, you're in the wrong place.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a friend of the little guy.
The little guy?
Yeah, his name is Wenzel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I'd almost forgotten. The lower classes don't understand the language of the educated elite. Fortunately, I'm well versed in ghetto slang.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't do that.
Hey ho, my brother. What's up in the hood?
Please stop that. I haven't always lived on the street. I'm an academic.
Oh, yeah, now I understand. This is some sort of social experiment, right? You've disguised yourself as a tramp in order to study their customs.
Precisely.
Very clever. I almost fell for it, but not quite. I will admit, your stink is authentic. But as far as your behavior goes, there's a lot to improve. I'm very familiar with the habits of the average hobo. I could teach you a few things if you'll answer a couple of questions in return.
But...
No, no objections. I insist. You look hungry.
I am. For months, I've been living off the algae that grow on the quay wall. My gums are bleeding, but what else can I do?
I see you're making an effort, but just because it's pathetic, that doesn't make it, bum style. So what do bums eat?
Whatever they can find, I'm afraid.
No, wrong.
Last week, I even nibbled off the scabs from a discarded bandage.
No. I said wrong. No, bums eat shoes.
What?
Shoes. Everyone knows that. Amateur. Are you still hungry?
Yes. Do you have anything?
Now that's the begging is very...
But I'm really, really hungry.
No, don't overdo it. First, internalize this lesson. Okay, I'll explain how to eat a shoe later. Oh, what is that horrible smell? Oh, how insensitive of me. That's you. Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Very funny. You don't exactly smell of orchids yourself.
Hey, stay in character, okay? A bum like you doesn't even know what orchid dahlias are. So keep it cool, okay? Is that your umbrella?
Hey, hands off! It's the only thing I still own. The weather here on the quay can sometimes be quite unpleasant.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just going to make a couple of modifications. It looks too new.
You think so? Even though it was struck by lightning the other day?
There, that should do.
But now it won't protect me from the rain at all.
Don't be so ungrateful. I'm helping you stay in character. Can I borrow your umbrella?
Are you crazy? First you break it and now you want to take it away from me?
Well, if it's broken, then what do you need it for?
As a prop for my role.
Okay. How about a deal? I'll give you something to eat, and you give me the umbrella. Agreed?
You would really do that for me?
Of course. I told you I was a philanthropist. We could practice a little freestyling. As a resident of the ghetto, you only have to master one instrument, the beatbox.
Beatbox?
It's very simple. Like this. Achoo, achoo, achoo. And now, you.
Achoo, achoo.
Supposed to be.
Well, I thought I'd build in a break.
That's not thinking. That's pushing yourself into the spotlight. I mean, apparently there's no point in trying to teach you to freestyle. Too bad that was one cool song, you bum. You didn't happen to see a submersible go by here?
No, sorry. I left my snorkeling gear in my winter house.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh, wait a minute! You don't have a winter home! That was sarcasm!
You're quick on the uptake.
Yeah, okay. No more sarcasm, all right? Bums, don't use sarcasm. Can you tell me a few things about Portofisco?
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Who lives in the tent?
Oh, that is the tent of the seer. An astounding fellow. They say he can predict the future.
He doesn't know property values in the real estate market, for one thing.
He used to be a wealthy man. They said he could even predict lottery numbers, but his business isn't doing so well anymore. That's why he switched to couples counseling.
He gives relationship advice?
Why not? He's got the ideal qualifications for it.
A psychology degree?
A crystal ball.
How do I get to the Upper Ascension Station?
You can't. The Organon has sealed off all the routes to the Ascension Customs.
Do you know where I can find the rebels' secret hideout?
Huh? Sure. The entrance is right here in the sewers.
No, I meant the secret hideout.
I only know this one here.
Isn't Portafisco also an Organon settlement?
It's even their central headquarters. Ulysses has his office right by the Ascension Customs of the Upper Ascension Station. It's always been the Organon's job to keep the Deponians away from the high boats. Now there's only one left, and they say it will be leaving the planet very soon. Who knows? Maybe then the Organon will finally disappear from Portafisco. Then all of Portafisco will make a great leap upwards.
Yeah, more than you think.
Pardon me?
It's boring, I think.
I can't say I found this story all that boring.
Okay, let's change the subject. This place is somehow depressing.
Yes, I can understand that. Portafisco has depressed me my whole life long.
Yes, but you aren't that important, so it isn't as bad for you. Smell you later. And remember what I taught you.
Sure thing, my brother.
Oh, and, okay, wait. One more tip. Nobody likes a smartass. What a waste. That could have been turned into a fantastic escape mechanism. Or a high-speed cheese grater. That's one of those handy slots where you can insert power inverters. This was bound to happen. The tank is empty.
Yes?
It's me, Rufus.
No, it's not. If you were Rufus, you'd know the secret knock.
I know it. It, starts with N, right?
Ha! Good luck.
Wrong, but
Wrong.
blast it!
Come in, Rufus. I have been expecting you.
Excellent! My reputation precedes me.
Not at all. The crystal ball tell me of your arrival.
And it even knows my name?
Actually, I heard you humming your name in the entrance. But no matter. You are late, Rufus.
I was held up.
Yes, I also predicted that.
Which, strictly speaking, makes no sense.
One more thing. I am going to greatly resent that you stealing my bananas.
Are you some sort of psychic?
I possess the third eye, yes, but I don't practice anymore.
Then I dumped the coffee grounds on the carpet in the anteroom for nothing?
Well, times have changed. Today, if you don't want to end up getting burnt at the stake, you're better off keeping dark forebodings to yourself. That's why I switch to couples counseling.
Say what? You foresaw that you would foresee bad times, and so you gave up fortune-telling?
No, I give up my job in time. Therefore, I will never foresee bad times. And what will never happen cannot be foreseen. However, I did foresee that I would give up my job for this reason.
I kinda wish I was back with Doc's time anomalies. You do couples counseling now?
Yes. For some reason, people are more receptive to bad news when it comes to their relationships.
Can you predict the lottery numbers?
I could.
Oh, come on. Tell me the lottery numbers.
No.
Will I succeed in saving the world?
The future is not yet written, Rufus, except in my journal, of course. I will be very busy next month, so I get a little ahead of myself.
Why do you live in a tent?
My customers expect a mystical ambience. It is also practical. In the event of a catastrophe, I can pack all my belongings together in a matter of minutes.
Wait, what sort of catastrophe?
Oops. The fabric of time is in constant motion. A veil lies across the future.
No.
Uncertainty plays naked on the bongos. There is no gasoline for Satinav's chainsaw. Ooh.
Hey, don't change the subject. What sort of catastrophe?
Ooh.
Oh, darn it. I don't want your bananas.
You will steal them nevertheless, believe me.
I really don't want your bananas.
Boring. Resign yourself to the inevitable and take the bananas already. They are tasty. Luscious banana.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
I have seen it otherwise.
No way. My fate is in my...
Ah, it is time. The time of the great banana heist has come, as was foreseen.
You underestimate me. I can fight it.
Go on. Accept.
No, never.
Go on. Take...
No!
That's the way. Submit to your fate. I see that...
Ha! Totally wrong. But since we're here, I don't want to bother you any longer.
I have seen...
These tires are worn out and boring, but if they were burning... Looks like the Organon has sealed off the city. I would call that a challenge. Unfortunately, I have other problems at the moment. You got lucky, Organon. Oh, that reminds me of my superb trick with the feet. Oh, crap. No wonder the pizza guy never...
Careful. Tea's hot.
Did I just hear a chant?
No,
Oh! Ouch! Ooh! Darn it. I like them. They're like always against the... The recipe is fine. The problem is that it's too hot. The recipe is fine. The problem is... I could have just left them, but with a banana in hand, it's a lot easier. Or alternatively, the recipe is fine. The problem is... crap. The water tap is frozen. So much for my idea of a skating rink. It never snowed in Kuvak. When I wanted to rub snow in Wenzel's face, I had to lure him into Tony's freezer under some pretext. This could be useful. I'll take it.
What are you making?
Iced tea.
The tea was against the cold.
So, I don't believe in wasting food. And I still had to watch you throw away the fries I stuck up your nose during the night. Now it should be all right.
Don't do it. The tea is...
Hot? Hardly.
No, I mean it's also... weak.
Uh-oh. It's true what they say. You just can't stop the melting at the poles. In the beginning, there was... and in the end... I'm sure he won't mind. The sign is bigger than... Oh, crap. So much for my idea. Bozo's trawler would seem a lot cooler if flames were flickering out of every opening. I'll keep that idea in the back of my mind for the furious finale. Oh, crap. The water tap is frozen. So much for my idea of a skating rink. There's no need to wash my stuff, or whatever it is that you need. This is almost as exciting as... not that I was expecting a pirate. Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh, great. I like them. They're like me, always against the flow. How about that? Now I can finally wash my feet, or brush my teeth, or water the flowers I was going to donate to the orphanage. As if. How about that? Now brush my teeth, or water the flowers. As if. I should be able to siphon off some diesel with that. Ouch! Ah! As long as the generator is on, it's too hot to fiddle with. I'll have to put it out of commission somehow. That isn't the exhaust pipe. The good old banana in the exhaust trick. I should be able to siphon off some diesel with that. Yum! Tasty. Now I need to hurry and find a proper container. It's all running into the sea. No ingenious somebody blocked it. All ship-shape, man?
Actually,
Yeah, we can talk about first. Back to work.
but found any trace of that?
I'm working on it. I can't get up the radio mast.
Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I've been working on a remedy for flat feet for years, but I can't get my hands on enough donated organs.
My feet aren't flat. It's the lightning. Every time I climb the mast, one of those meteor...
Every time, you're more likely to win the lottery.
That would be more fun. I'll carry on then.
Keep me posted.
Only oily... Oh, great. Only oily... Oh, great. There's no need to wash. I want to bore whatever it is that you... There's no need to... I want to bore whatever it is. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing?
Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. On we go.
I hope you...
Rufus, have fire! You look hungry.
I am. You don't happen to have anything edible on you?
Nothing suitable. No.
But I don't care what it is. I could eat anything.
No. Wrong.
What do you mean, wrong?
You can't eat just anything. Bums eat shoes.
What?
Shoes. Everyone knows that. Amateur. You look hungry.
I am. You don't happen to have... But I could eat...
No.
What do you mean?
You can't eat bums.
What?
Amateur.
Hey, that was actually correct.
Of course it was correct, you dope.
Rufus, is that you? What are you doing out there?
What do I know? Maybe I just enjoy knocking.
Come on in. Janusz is expecting you.
Rufus, pleased to see you.
Janusz! Wow. What you built up here is... it's not all bad.
Yes, recruitment operations are running smoothly. I must have underestimated my charisma.
Or the fact that nobody likes being blown to smithereens.
Tony? You?
Rufus?
Ah, you seem to have met. Number 26. This is number 2, our spiritual guide.
Rufus is number 2? That must be a joke.
Yeah, why am I only number 2?
By now, we have won more than 25 people in our coach.
You mean 26.
Precisely, although that is counting the 3 trained dolphins, actually.
And you're complaining about your number?
You're training dolphins?
That's my job here. Got a problem with that?
They are torpedo dolphins.
Ah, I can see how under Tony's care, even peaceful dolphins might be transformed into bloodthirsty implements of destruction. But what's the point of that? I mean, how can trained dolphins possibly help you to capture an elevator headed for orbit?
We've got to work with whatever we can get.
Which appears to be especially true for spiritual guides.
First, we were going for flying dragons, but that proved to be a fatal mistake. That's what I kept telling number 27, but he just wouldn't listen.
There's no more diesel.
Alas. Actually, we needed to run the turbine in the sewers. Luckily for us, the winds out there are offshore right now. As soon as the wind turns, the stink in here becomes unbearable.
You even have a kitchen?
Certainly. We have to supply our troops somehow.
Wow, that's more than I would have expected of you.
What do you think? We aren't just playing around.
Would your new friend like an orange juice, Janos?
Not now, Mama.
Hello?
Oh, hello! Another new face. Are you one of Janos's little friends?
Hey, listen, I'm the leader of a rebellion against the Organon.
Of course you are. Would our brave leader like an orange juice?
Maybe later. You wouldn't happen to have any cat food?
I'm sorry, my boy, no. I wanted to make some earlier, but the nice young lady pointed out to me that the baby dolphins aren't part of the supplies.
What nice young lady? The baby dolphins have their pool right next to the service hatch for the canteen? Isn't that a little unsafe?
How was I to know you'd crop up here?
They make cat food out of baby dolphins, don't they?
If anything happens to them, I will kill you. I'm serious. I will kill you.
That wasn't a no. Hey, Janosch.
Death to the all.
How did you manage to mobilize so many people in such a short time?
I think they are just used to having a planet under their feet. And I also promised them t-shirts with funny prints if we win.
What's Tony doing here?
You know number 26. She joined the rebellion because someone destroyed her hometown.
Yeah, I know. The Organon.
No, not the Organon. Somebody called Eving Bastard.
Never heard of him. What's up with those torpedo dolphins?
Cool, aren't they? If you need them, talk to number 26. But don't expect too much. I had to shell the torpedo equipment to order pizza for all of us.
You sold all the torpedo equipment?
Yes, in the gadget shop in the floating black market. The chopper mat gave me fireproof insoles as a bonus.
Who bought your torpedo equipment?
The chopper mat, just in time before the chop closed.
Donna is hiding underwater.
I almost wish I hadn't sold the torpedo equipment. On the other hand, the pizza was very good. Melty cheesy with the pepperoni.
Isn't it a little too risky to operate directly under the nose of the Organon? Oh, speaking of which, you got a booger there.
A booger? Ooh, icky, icky, icky. But that is exactly the point. You can't come down here in the sewers. Nobody wants to smell either. We are even almost out of air fresheners.
Oh, I'm off to hunt.
I wish you luck.
It fits. That is probably the most boring container for transporting diesel that I could come up with. But it's better than nothing. Here's a tank for diesel, but without tools, I can't get it out. Someone else will have to repair that. I can't take care of everything. There, the tank is full again. Time for a little turbine action.
Where does that terrible stink come from? All hands to the air freshener, please!
Today is not your lucky day, Seagull. My people rummaged through every pile of garbage, but they found no trace of the girl.
She was here. Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. You appear to suffer from an inflated ego, just like your son.
Rufus is not my son. You can do whatever you want with him. But we had a deal. You wanted a tip, and I gave you one. Can I help it if your people are totally incompetent?
You are wasting my time. And I can't spend it when my time is being wasted.
Hey, you! Tone it down a bit. You're scaring the fish.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I want every nook and cranny of this junk pile turned inside out once more, and close off all access to the harbor. Even if a rat tries to get out of here, I want to know.
That was Argus with his bloodhounds. So the Organon is already after us. Shh! He's right. We need to be careful.
How's it going?
Shh! Stop raising such a ruckus.
Oh, let me worry about that. I'm not afraid of the Organon.
Good for you. But please go crow about that somewhere else. You're too noisy. You're scaring the fish.
Oh, get off it. You're afraid of the Organon, too.
Just get lost. I thought you said you weren't afraid.
That's right, I'm not. Are you still trying to tell me that you're not afraid of the Organon?
No, I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm trying to be left alone. So, scram!
And the fact that the floating black market is under attack doesn't bother you?
Not in the least. The only thing that's bothering me is you.
If you're not afraid,
Guess why?
you're trembling all over. Your palms are sweaty. Telltale signs that you're scared.
Wrong! The problem's you. Whenever you're in the vicinity, all I catch is boots. So, scram!
Could you please catch a boot for me?
What a dumb thing to ask. If word gets around, they might boot me out of the fishing association.
Is that the biggest of your worries? The fishing association?
No, not with you around.
You can't do it, can you?
Not as long as you wasting your time. A fisherman?
This is a free country. I can...
Not on my pier.
I don't see a sign.
Well, maybe you need an extra. A fish hook in your eye should do the trick.
Come on. I'll be quiet. I promise.
Even if I did believe that, although you keep proving the opposite, you're still unlucky. As long as you're standing here, I'll catch nothing but boots.
I won't go away until you catch me a boot.
Are you waiting for me to lose my patience? Don't make me laugh, you fidgety wimp. I'm a fisherman. I once solved Gilligan's Cube by just waiting until all the colors had faded.
Was that a challenge?
No, it was a demand for unconditional surrender.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I have never, ever given up.
Yeah, we'll see. Your feet'll rot before I lose my patience. Ha ha! Told you, you're no match.
How's it going?
Get lost.
Oh, come on.
Forget it. I'm a fish. I catch
Any kind of fish?
blackfish, bluefish, old fish, new fish.
Fish with laces?
Nope.
Oh, dang. I won't go away until you...
You waiting for me to... Don't make me... I'm a fisherman. I once solved Gilligan's cube by...
Was that a
No.
I have...
Yeah, we'll see. Your feet'll rot. Ha 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 ha! Told you so. You're no match for the patience of a fisherman.
Let me suggest a trade.
No thanks. I got everything I need. Except...
Let me suggest a trade.
No thanks. I got everything except...
I managed to hook this... I managed to hook this... Why is the food bowl out here when the cat is locked up inside? Either someone is acting out their sadism, or the cat knows a secret way to get outside. I'll try pushing it open.
The door was firmly locked.
I'll try.
The door was firmly...
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here. The cat doesn't seem to be interested in this.
It probably only eats tuna, spoiled beast.
Well, I think it's sweet. So small and so soft.
You're soft in the head.
How's it going?
Get lost.
Go ahead. Keep...
Not until you go.
A boot is...
Not on my...
I won't go away.
You waiting for... Don't make me... I'm a fisherman. I once saw...
Was that a
No.
Your I have...
Yeah, we'll see. Your feet'll rot before I lose... Ha 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 ha! Told you so. You're no match for the patience of a fisherman.
Fish bait fish. The Wenzels of the animal world.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm bowing before Neptune. Or, isn't that him?
What? Where? Are you mocking me?
Mocking, robbing, something like that, yeah. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here. The cat doesn't seem to be interested in this.
It probably only eats spoiled beast.
Well, I think it's sweet. So small.
You're soft in the head.
It occurs to me that I always have bait in my inventory, but it sure is tasty. Here, look what yup. Huh.
It probably spoiled.
Well, I think it's so small.
You're so in the head.
Let me suggest a trade.
No thanks. I got everything I need, except peace and quiet.
Found any trace of...
I'm working on it. And you're really sure you can put Goal back together?
Of course. I just need the third cartridge.
The one that's in Donna's implant.
Exactly. The rest will be child's play. Perhaps I should think about adding some stabilizers to the bone saw. Would you happen to know if Goal is a hemophiliac?
I know you can do it. Have you got any idea how we might capture Donna?
I suggest we travel to Isla. There's an old radio man. If we modify the transmitter...
Isla
I hope you're wearing your lock. The island lies in the center of a
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of...
But you should be. Remember, you'll be working on electrical installations on top of a radio mast in a thunderstorm.
Oh, so what? You wouldn't believe all the hazard warnings I've ignored so far. I can't get up there.
Can't help you. I've been working...
My feet on... It's the light every time I...
Every time? You're more likely to win the...
That would... I can't get up the...
Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I've been working on...
My feet aren't... It's the light every time I climb...
Every time? You're more likely...
That would... Would you happen to know where I can get some torpedo equipment?
The only torpedo equipment I know about is the main prize in Gilligan's... Unfortunately, the gadget...
Okay, so I need to burglarize the place and win anything else?
You can't force your luck.
Maybe you can't, or maybe... The Organon has sealed off the floating black market. So Argus is already hot on our trail.
That's a bad thing. The Organon always used to leave us alone here.
Don't worry, Doc. They'll pay for their misdeeds, for all the suffering and the damage they've caused.
I'm just wondering, do you think they will also pay for the damage you have done?
Sure. They will pay through their noses for their misdeeds and mine. I'll carry on then.
Keep me posted.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I feel wonderful.
All shipshape, mate? Yeah, we can talk about your promotion. First, I've got a couple... So, what do we...
No idea. The submersible seems to have dived. We'll never find it, unless you can mount...
What about a pod of trained torpedo dolphins?
Wasn't it your girlfriend who's no longer in her right mind?
All is fair in love and war. And here we are again, in the floating black market.
Something's wrong here. No lights, no drunks falling into the harbor. There should be a lot more hustle and bustle here.
See? No Rufus, no party.
Or maybe it's because of the Organon battleships my sonar is detecting.
No, I liked my version better. Back to work, sailor.
But I am the, it's...
I managed to hook this. It should be possible to build something useful out of it. A wick extinguisher for wildfires? No. I can barbecue later. Hey, I should remember that for... How's it going?
Get lost.
Go ahead.
Not until you go away.
Go ahead.
Not until you go away.
A boot.
Not on my...
I won't go away.
You waiting for me? Don't make me... I'm a fisherman. I once saw...
Was that a challenge?
No.
I have...
Yeah, we'll see. Your feet'll rot before...
Is this really necessary, Rufus?
You stay out of this. It's important.
Oh, good grief. Come on, Rufus. I'm cold.
Never.
Please, Rufus, I'm cold. Let's go.
Did you hear that? The girl's cold.
Nice try, buddy.
Rufus, I'm freezing to death.
Holy mackerel, you take care of the girl already? She's wearing nothing but PJs.
Tragic, isn't it?
Rufus, please.
Okay. I give up. I can't bear to see her suffer. Here's your stupid boot. I hope it was worth it.
You see, Goal? I won! A worn-out boot! Impressive, huh?
My hero.
I admit it. It's junk. But it's no worse than the rest of the stuff I carry. I think I might have something for you to eat.
Really? Wow, I don't know what to say.
No, not so fast. I want to suggest a trade. I'll give you the food, and you give me your umbrella.
I don't know. It's the only thing I still own.
Oh, num 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 num! Yummy food!
Oh, all right. Agreed. Hey, wait a minute. That's just a broken shoe.
Exactly. The appropriate food for a tramp like you.
What? But that's...
No. Thank me later. Bon appetit. Hey, Goal.
Boring. What are we doing?
Don't worry, it's all part of the... I've got a plan.
Well, what could possibly be...
So you'll do it?
Heavens, no. How naive do you... Next, you're going to put a... Or hand me a... Rufus? Just... You aren't
I will...
All right, wait.
Too late.
Drat.
On we go.
I hope you know...
I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Well, what could possibly... Next, you're going to put a... Or hand me an umbrella. Rufus?
Naive. Bucket of water. Umbrella.
Just a moment. You aren't planning to use me as a human... All right, wait.
Too late.
Drat.
Only oily water. Oh, great.
Shall I repair your umbrella?
Why? It's not raining.
Yes, but in...
You should never plan... I managed to hook... If this is supposed to be some sort of weather experiment, then it's for ground fog. Here, fishy fishy! They seem to really love the bait. Sweet! I should keep that in the back of my mind, in case I ever want to teach them a trick.
Heavens, are you still in the habit of dragging around
And are you still in the habit of rising from the sea and tramp...
What have you got there? Are those new supplies?
Maybe. Can you prepare anything out of this?
Oh, don't hold those too close to the service hatch. The baby dolphins over there really love them, you know. They would jump right onto my stove, which, in principle, would be so bad. After all, you can make tasty cat food from baby dolphins. But the nice young lady pointed out to me that the baby dolphins aren't part of the supplies.
What nice young lady? Here, fishy fishy! They seem sweet. I should keep that in the back of my mind. I can think of thousands of funny tricks, but none that are spectacular enough to prove my... Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm bored. Didn't you promise me adventure and extreme maneuvers?
I didn't make any promises I actually meant to keep. Janosch is having torpedo dolphins trained in his rebel camp.
Is that some sort of...
No, I mean that literally.
Pity.
What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't you.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's what I would have said in your place.
Yeah, to distract suspicion away from you.
Why should I? I smell fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
It's that bum over there, no doubt. You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
A fortune teller? No way, forget it. Why should I let some random imposter tell me where I'm going?
Hey, I don't believe in that stuff either.
I meant you.
Oh. On we go.
I hope you know... Baby goal!
What was that?
That's my new...
Needs a little bass if... Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And how? Isn't it fantastic?
Yeah, well, if you're into squalor.
I think it's...
Says the woman with brain damage. You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
Ah, fortune teller. Wow. What are we waiting for? Last one, there's a rotten egg. Next year already?
So it is written. It's because of the head. Heralds need to breathe too. Oh, there he is.
Hey, what were you two talking about?
Nothing. Let us begin. So, what do you want?
How do I prevent Goal from marrying Cletus?
What? You aren't a couple? This is couples counseling. I only answer questions relating to your partnership.
Oh, yeah. Let me rephrase that. What does our future together look like?
Tricky. I should ask the ball. I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
Before us? Don't you mean behind us? Are you holding the ball the right way around?
I think so. At any rate, there is an arrow on the bottom. This side up, it says here.
Oh, wow, Rufus. So there's still a long road ahead of us. That's great, as long as we're together.
Will we find Donna Goal in time?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that. Will Goal and I ever really get together?
A good question. I see. You will undergo painful changes. Before you get together, you both must first come to terms with yourselves.
Wow. Have you ever thought about selling embroidered pillows? They would sell like hotcakes.
Are we going to survive all this?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that. What does the future hold for our health?
I see. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. How can anyone survive that?
What? What do you see?
You don't want to know. Believe me, I must urgently advise you to stay as far away from each other as possible.
Never! We will always be there for each other, won't we, Rufus?
What will happen to Deponia?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that. Where will we grow old together? On Elysium?
Well, that should be simple to answer. I see. Huh? What's wrong? The ball suddenly went dark. Very strange.
That must be because the ball is showing scenes that aren't suitable for youngsters. Or we're taking a romantic walk at night. In any case, it's a good sign. I'm sure of it.
And, what are this week's lottery numbers?
I don't understand what this...
Let me rephrase that. Will we be rich? Lottery winner rich?
This is a... Well, all right. I'll see if I see that you will be rich.
Oh yeah, I knew it!
Rich in experience. Provided you survive all this.
What more can one wish for?
A tip on the lottery numbers, maybe?
But the ball will say no more.
Ah, this is all humbug. You're holding the ball upside down.
I'm afraid not. Here, you are well.
There's one thing he didn't. The consequences of wearing hats. Yeah, I believe you. Let's continue.
Gladly.
You know what? Let's end the session. This isn't getting us anywhere.
Oh, too bad.
Come back once you've recon.
Hey, Goal.
And how? Isn't it fan?
You coming with me? He lives in the...
Wow. Last one there.
One should never wear underwear. Fortunately, there... Oh, there he is.
Ah, this is all humbug.
I'm here.
Where have you dragged me to this? And who's that with the...
That's the sea.
Seer?
Oh, I see.
And you're about to sense a whole lot of pain. I'm not interested in listening to some esoteric hippy-dippy nonsense.
It's more like couples counseling.
Like what?
Come on, it'll be fun. And I was about to ask a new question. What was that about our future together again?
I see.
Let's get out of here.
No, just a minute. What was that about our getting together?
Before you get together, you both...
Yeah, that would be fun. But hold off on that for a sec. What was that about our health again?
You don't want to know. I must urgently invite...
That's enough. I can't take any more of this.
What?
How about now? Do you still see great suffering? You should. It is coming right towards you.
Oh, wait a moment. I am getting to... of course. Provided.
Huh. I already...
What was that about our...
Oh, you will be rich. Rich? In... Provided you...
This is humbug. Let's get out of here.
No, just a minute. What was that about...
I don't... The balls. This has...
This guy is starting to drive me crazy! May I slap him?
Yeah, that would be fun. But hold off on that for a sec. This is all...
My... If I...
Come, Slut.
Let's see if there's still enough diesel. Yep, full up. What's better than a mountain of tires? Right, a mountain of burning tires. The burning tire is sort of my heraldic animal. All that's missing are the vampire fangs. Salana iyong ayeses.
What was that?
What do you think? I speak Dolphinese.
Save your breath. They're depressed.
I can understand that if you're their trainer.
Maybe I should just break a couple of your bones. I think that might cheer them up. They love physical comedy.
That just screams for a brilliant maneuver. Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins. Darn! My plan obviously needs a little polishing. That just screams for a brilliant maneuver. Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins. Darn! My plan obviously needs a little polishing. That just screams for a... That just screams... Willow. What was that goal said? Willows are especially dangerous. Good thing they're out of maple and rhododendron. Willow. What was that? Willows are good thing they're out of... The air freshener tree smells of willow. What the heck. You should never open an umbrella in a thunderstorm.
What's that supposed to be?
Nothing. I want to teach the baby dolphins a couple of tricks.
You want to do what?
Oh, did I say teach? Show. Of course I meant show. I want to show them a couple of tricks to cheer them up. I don't want them to end up depressed, like their parents.
If anything happens to them, I will kill you. I'm serious. I will kill you.
The nice lady didn't say that. Once she sees how great you are at jumping through the burning hoops, she'll be blown away. So let's go. Alley-oop! They still need a little incentive. Yes! That's the way I can teach the dolphins the hoop trick. Oh boy, Tony will be so impressed. I can hardly wait to show her who's the real dolphin trainer around here. Here, fishy fishy! On the other hand, Tony seems to be really busy right now. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And isn't it?
You coming with me? He lives in...
Wow. Last one.
One should fortunately... Oh, there he is.
What was that about our...
I see. That you still...
That's so... I just can't get to tell me more.
What was that about our...
Before you both...
Just...
You know what? Let's end...
Come back.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And isn't it?
You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives...
Wow. Last one.
One should fortunately... Oh, there he is.
This is all...
I'm here.
Huh? Oh, not again.
This time we'll be back. And here comes... What was that about our future together again?
I see. That you still...
This is... Let's get out of here.
No, just a... What was that about our...
Before you both...
This guy is... May I slap him?
Yeah, that... But, hold off. What was that about?
Oh, rich. Provided you...
That's enough. I can't take...
What?
How about now? Otherwise...
Oh, wait, having a ball is bad. It says they are written in the stars. That is bound to help you. Please, don't hit me.
Huh. If this tip doesn't pay off, you'll be seeing stars. I promise you that. Baby goal!
The guru said the lottery numbers were in the stars. I wonder what he meant by that. Ah, maybe he meant that. Guru was right after all. Now I'm almost sorry about what I scribbled on his... This can of tuna which has absolutely... Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here. Soon, we will see why the food bowl is outside, although the cat is locked up inside. It can't be both inside and not inside at the same time. Unless, of course, this is a Schrödinger cat. Quantum mechanical zombies. Not really dead. Not really alive. Take cover, Goal.
What?
I just unleashed the overwhelming force of wave-particle dualism.
What's wrong? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just solved the greatest mystery of quantum mechanics. There's a cat flap. 9 lives and... What do you say? Close. I may be as... But unfortunately, with my broad shoulders... Hey, Goal.
I don't know. Are you certain?
Nothing is...
At least...
Huh? But you're the knight. Did I mix up the...
No.
We have to get into the gadget shop.
Too bad.
No stupid...
You're not going to...
Why not?
What are you going to do? Are you...
3 guesses,
Oh, wow.
2... Can you fit through the...
I don't think... After all, I'm...
Yeah, I get...
Why don't you do it yourself?
Yeah, well, I would, but my shoulders are just too broad.
Oh, can I touch?
Sure. Help yourself.
Are you suffering from a disease that makes...
What? No!
You poor...
On we go.
I'll follow...
I may be as... But unfortunately, with my
Did I miss anything?
Do you...
Did I miss anything that didn't happen just...
Huh? Hey, Goal.
Well, what the Organon is and if we don't do something soon,
I told you this would...
I thought you were just...
Can you fit through the cat flap?
You...
Hey, that's all... Wanna touch it?
No thanks. I don't want to catch wobblitis.
Nothing's wobbling.
Step aside, Bubba. I'll show you how it's done. And impressed?
I don't know. Can you do it again? I was,
Forget it.
On we go.
I hope you...
Playing the lottery has only with threatening a seer. Bingo! It's about time somebody... Fantastic. But that is really the last time I help Mother Nature iron out the wrinkles in her design problems. Goal and I, we could put it in, then I could... Hello? The Robopocalypse has started, and every... nothing. The only thing that's still active. I wonder what it's for. Playing the lottery has not only with threatening a seer with physical violence. Hey, you! I want to pick up my winnings! Oh, thanks. It worked. Oh, this is really the coolest item I have ever had. Hello? The Robopocalypse... nothing. Hello? The perfect spot for my jacuzzi. Oh, great. Only oily water comes out of the tap. Just what I needed. An island in the middle of the sea. Okay, I've got a plan. Can you stand over there in the wading pool for a moment?
I'm supposed to stand in a bucket of water.
So you'll do it?
Heavens no! How naive do you think I am?
How naive? Okay, change your plan.
Wait a moment. You aren't going to switch me and ask my naive alter ego, are you?
But Goal, who would do something like that?
I'm warning you. No, wait. You ignore warnings. I'm not warning you. Okay?
Too late.
Drat.
Hey, Goal.
No, I'm afraid...
I'm here. Can you stand in the...
Of course. And now?
Wait for it. If my plan works, then you should soon see the light. Because you'll be hit by lightning.
What?
Don't move.
How nice you are.
Yeah, wait.
And now?
Wait for it. If my plan works, then you should soon see. Because you'll be hit by...
What?
Well then, let's do it. Here, you'll need this.
Wow! We won the lottery! What were the odds?
About as high as...
So lucky.
Well then, let's do it. Ow! Hey, that worked really well.
What worked well?
Aren't you even paying attention while I risk my life here?
Sorry, I must have blinked for a second.
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins. Hey, what's the big idea? You're supposed to... Oh! Well, at least the dolphins seem to like it. And I said I know something about intelligent comedy. Here, fishy fishy!
What was that?
What do you think? I'm freeing the poor fish from your tyranny.
Those aren't fish. They're highly intelligent sea mammals.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you! Anyone who isn't outside in 5 seconds stays with Tony. Yeah, you're right. They really are highly intelligent. Every trained sea mammal that is ready to fire torpedoes at my fleeing girlfriend, raise your fin. Make Daddy proud. The torpedo dolphins are ready. So that's it then. Let the hunt begin! I just have to send a single dolphin to the grid square where the submersible is, and then... Chop chop! Slap! Help!
What? No! Damn it!
Do you think the fact that I used torpedoes to cause a part of her to capsize might negatively affect my chances with Goal?
Normally, one would assume that, yes. After all, half of her is a third of your girlfriend, or whatever you might call your relationship. We probably need to invent a new term for it.
A dramedy of errors. That fishing pole must take a really big worm. This hatch is the only thing between me and Goal's third cartridge. Dang it! Closed. Too closed for my taste. I'll find another way.
What are you planning to do? Are you finally going to swab the deck?
Of course not!
Or do the laundry?
Dream on.
Then are you going to wash your hands?
Give it a rest. Why can't you just let me go on believing that this water type actually has a practical use?
Sorry.
That fishing pole. That's a fishing pole for people in a hurry.
Close. It's a diving crane.
Oh yeah? Then why did I catch a baby orca with it a little while ago?
Because you're an incurable troublemaker.
Then stop trying to cure me all the time. That's a scare gun.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not paying you to think.
Actually, you're not paying me.
Which includes thinking. That's a scare. It fits.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going down there now. Maybe there's a back door.
In a submersible? Sounds rather illogical.
Yeah, but as I'm sure you know, the laws of logic have no effect underwater.
No, that's not true.
Now stop this underwater claptrap and just lower me down, okay?
All right. It's your neck.
That closed. I'll find another way. Are you ready for another
All right.
Hey, bozo! Together again at just like in the old.
Well, but I already know that all attempts to interrupt you, so I'll just keep talking like...
Good old bozo. You really haven't changed one bit. No, so far so good. But how can I get in there?
Have you tried the hatch?
Yes, just to make sure. The hatch won't open.
That's not good.
I thought you were the great expert when it comes to boarding ships.
Oh, look at me. I'm a pirate. I have a bushy beard. And everyone's scared of me.
Do I really sound like that when I talk?
No, right now, you sound more like, me. I'm a useless walrus. I have a bushy beard, but my flippers are too clumsy to hold a comb.
Maybe I ought to comb my beard. It's been a while.
Looks like the dolphins don't like me.
How odd. They're usually such peaceful.
What can I do about those dolphins?
No idea. They really seem to have it in for you.
Let me try something.
All right. I better take cover.
The hose is too short.
What are you planning to do? Are you finally going to swab the deck?
Of course not.
Or do the laundry?
Dream on. Give it a rest. Why can't you just let me go on believing?
Sorry.
Are you ready for another dive? How's it look?
Everything is as soon as we...
Splendid. How's it look?
Everything is as soon as we have the third cartridge in our hands, the op...
Splendid. Everything okay?
And how? This is all.
It's almost all we have to do is get the hatch open.
I'm afraid, Lady.
Oh, don't worry. Once I turn on...
Oh, Rufus.
Trust me, it'll be child... The stew was terrible.
That wasn't stew. That was...
Huh? Well, that's what there's just some residue left.
Really? What happened to the sealant I mixed?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. I've eaten worse. There's just some
Really?
Oh, don't be so hard. I've eaten worse. As an experienced sailor, of course they stand for port and for all the other diseases you could... A lousy candle? With this Stone Age equipment, I ought to be glad the others don't have to row. Dang it. I'll find another. With this Stone Age equipment, I ought to be glad the others don't have... The pot is still hot. Maybe hot enough to light the candle. I mean, melt. Now I actually have a pie I've always dreamed of. And now that it's here, I feel somehow... I don't need wax for that. My brain power is already waxing with my tasks. Are you ready for another dive?
All right.
Okay, I have a plan.
Are you sure the word plan means what you think it does? From what I've seen, it could just as well mean hangover, epileptic fit, or pebble in your shoe.
Just trust me. The dolphins absolutely want a target. Presenting Ray Coulson, the, in the broadest sense of the term, human target.
I take back everything I ever said about you, because you scare me.
Nothing. Why?
Hey, what's up?
Let me try some.
All right, I better take...
This'll be...
What is it?
It was supposed to be a doorbell prank?
Oh, how funny. And what happens next?
Well, actually, that was the whole thing.
Terrific! You did that really well.
Now there's no room for me. That's a scare gull.
Wow. And I thought it was...
Hey, I'm not paying you to think.
Actually, you're not paying...
Which includes think... Now I've got...
What?
It was supposed...
Oh, how and terrific! You did that.
Finally. Next time, you might want to tell me when you're going to...
I'll try to remember that. This'll be fun.
Yes? Hello?
Oh man, I must definitely...
What? Rufus? Was that you? Rufus! Blasted it. Next time, I'll toss...
It gets funnier every time. Once again with feeling.
What?
Why don't you just cut off the bell?
Because I am planning to cut something entirely different off of the immature idiot.
That's not a bad idea either.
Ow. That is by far the most attractive dent I have ever seen. Yep, that's the perfect subject for a wax impression, or a larger-than-life statue at the entrance to the harbor. That is by far the most... That idea is nuts. That's a...
Wow.
Hey, I'm...
Actually...
Which includes... That idea is not suitable. Time for my stunt double, Ray Coulson. Nothing. Hey, Bo.
Hey, what's up?
Can you please help me lower...
Sure.
Do you think they're taking the bait?
It's worth a try. Those critters really appear...
Yes, but why?
It might have something to do with the fact that you transformed their children into canned fish.
But that's not true.
Oh, I see. You merely helped them jump into the kitchen, where all of a sudden a few cans of tuna appeared, right?
Perhaps Janosch's mom had to make a little room on her shelf for the aquarium.
For the aquarium.
Exactly, because I would never... Whoa!
No matter what you did, they are really pissed off.
Dang it, closed. Are you ready for another?
All right.
Rufus, just where have you been?
I was forced to submerge for a while.
You picked a great time for that. While you were out snorkeling, we were kidnapped by Donna Goal in a surprise attack.
I can't leave you alone, not even for a moment.
She took Goal with her, as well as the remotes and the cartridges.
Nonsense. I've got them right here. Oh crap. There must be a hole in my coat. I keep losing stuff.
This time you lost more than usual. Cletus was here. He took both Goals with him. They're planning to travel to Portofisco in Argus's cruiser.
Argus is here too?
Well, his cruiser is moored alongside that blast tower over there.
Criminy! The blast tower! The rebel attack has already started.
But that's suicide.
You're right. They're completely lost without me.
Oh, Rufus, you really don't know when it's time to give up.
Of course I know that. And it starts with N, right? A decommissioned matter transporter. I once built one like that, only the rotating razor blades are missing. So how do they get the molecules apart? Oh, genetic fusion is irreversible. You gotta be kidding me. Get out, now! Why didn't... Without the loving care of their wise leader, those fools don't stand a chance. It's their own fault. Without the loving care of it's their own fault. Well, how are things at the front?
Rufus, at last! Grab a weapon and help us! We are hopelessly outnumbered.
No. If I get involved, I'll just expose your incompetence.
But
you can do it, and I'm not saying that because there is any hope, but to motivate you. That's what you call leadership. Without the loving care, it's their own fault. The Organon's out well. As long as these idiots play cannon fodder, maybe I have a chance to sneak past. Rufus, don't talk, soldier. Fight! Well, how did you like...
Rufus, not fully where I am you, Pain!
Frogs are really stupid.
Pain!
Well, how...
Not sure. We are hopelessly...
You can do it. here's a hatch. I mean... Get out! Now! Why didn't I... Get out! Why did... Get out! Why? Ow! Ooh! I mean... What's the situation, Doc?
Still hopeless.
Fantastic! At least then, none of them can... Can you tell what's going on over there?
I think the rebel...
Now I see it too. And I see a swarm of...
Rufus, why don't you sit down? You've been on your feet for a...
No worries, Doc. I feel Becky Mecky Sucky Sucky Becky. What are those strange cabins over there?
Looks like Organon techno... Probably decommissioned goods
Goods transporters?
I hope you aren't thinking... That would be out of one little mistake. At best, your genes will end up mixed with...
Cool.
Listen to me. Using them would be the
Exactly. Nobody would be...
Unless they know...
Are you familiar...
I hope you aren't...
Why?
That would be one little mistake. At best, you're...
So? Nothing...
Who said that? A genetic once, two...
Oh, I hear... Where's Bozo?
But the current collectors will probably be stuck.
That's too long.
You could help it. It's too narrow down.
Rufus! Rufus! Heroically...
No, I'll find another way. And have you got...
It would go fast.
Oh, I can't right now. I'm very...
You don't think much...
Sure. One for all. Whatever. I'm gonna try...
I would say don't. But since you're not... I hate you. I hate you.
Thanks, Doc. Good luck to you. Get out. What? Well, how did you like the fusion?
Rufus, the genetic fusion. Not fully where I am you. Hey,
Glad to
help me.
Get out! Now! Why didn't I pack my animal trainer hat? Ken! Ken! Well, how are things at the...
Not trivial, hopeless.
You can do it.
Help me!
At last, I was on the verge of leaving without you. You know what they say about the organon.
That they resulted from an early attempt to cross human DNA with soya flour?
That we always stick to our schedules.
Ah, you have your mother's sense of humor.
We would have been here sooner if half the tower weren't cordoned off due to fighting. Do you often have armed riffraff hanging out in your facilities? This ridiculous peasant uprising should be of no concern to you. Still, it seems odd that the Deponians are revolting at this very moment. Do you know anything about it?
It's Rufus. He's trying to stop me.
Rufus, persistent little fellow. He's an idiot.
You underestimate him.
That's it, baby. You tell him.
He's only half as stupid as he looks.
Double that, and you might have a point.
He just doesn't know when the time has come for him to quit.
Speaking of time, are you ready now? Just a moment. I left my bag inside. Get on with it. We will cast off as soon as the engines are warm, with your bag or without. No picture, no sound. Apparently, you can only switch the contents of Donna's implant with this remote. Argus will set out. I don't have much time. Cletus! Here. Huh? Cletus? What's he doing? Bomb controls. La la la. Could he be fiddling with the bomb controls? I'm fiddling with the bomb controls. La la la. No, that can't be what it looks like. This is just what it looks like. I'm really messing with the boo, with the bee, with the bar, with the bow, with the bomb controls. That a boo, that a bee, that a bar, that a bow. Rufus got the groove, yeah. But wait, that traitor! He's actually fiddling with the bomb controls. I've got to stop him. Hey, there's Donna's remote and the 2 other cartridges. I'll insert one of them. Unfortunately, Goal's remote is missing. She must still have it on her. She must still have... Cletus just left her life. Goal? Donna? Anybody? Apparently nobody. No wonder. That traitor! He's actually fit. I've got to stop. The cartridges have really, but not as much as Cletus will. I better not let him notice. Not yet. Very quiet. Darn! It's locked. Now how am I supposed to bravely clobber him from behind?
Rufus, what are you doing here?
You missed me. I know. But now's not the time for our big reunification foofara.
Our what?
Cletus is next door where the bomb controls are. And
obviously not here to beat some sense into you. Good heavens, where is Spunky Girl when you need her?
Deactivated by your wonderful fiancé, who, as we speak, is about to
take me to Elysium, I know. And I know you don't like it. But stalking me isn't going to change a thing. Your path just leads you from one disaster to the next. Perhaps that is the right path for Spunky Girl, but it is not mine.
Now listen to me, will you?
Why should I? You're not listening to me either. I'm going with Cletus. You should be glad I'm not setting the organ on you. You have exactly 3 seconds to get out of here. That is my parting gift to you.
But Goal!
1, 2...
Cletus is only taking advantage of you, and when you look down on my burning cadaver, you're really going to regret some of the things you just said. There. So there. And now? Nope. I definitely need better ammo to prevent his There. Darn! It's now how am I supposed... If he triggers the countdown, I die, and nobody on Deponia. I better not let him know tonight yet. Not so loud.
Hey.
We've got a problem. Or rather, 2.5. We'll make that 3. It's been a while since I counted.
What's the matter?
You see Cletus back there?
He's rather blurry. Something isn't right with my eyes. Oops! Oh! Look, Rufus! I'm Donna!
I know.
Feed him to the sharks!
Very nice. Now, can we briefly consider the problem at hand?
Sure! Bring it on!
Cletus is about to return to Elysium with Lady Goal, and just now, I caught him messing with the bomb controls. I think he wants to eliminate the population of Deponia. Then, there would be no more reason not to blow the place up.
Oh, big time meanie. This is hard to believe.
Yeah, Lady Goal doesn't believe me either. Could you help me make her change her mind? Maybe she'll listen to herself.
Actions are better than thoughts. I learned that from you.
Well, she obviously had a brilliant teacher. If her people skills are only half as good as mine, then... maybe I should follow her, just to make sure.
And therefore, Cletus is the good guy and Rufus is nothing but
Hey, ladies! How's it going?
Lady Gold just explained to me why you cannot be trusted.
What? But you were supposed to persuade Lady Goal, not the other way around.
Oh, right.
That was your plan? I was almost going to say you need to think of something better, but you might take that as encouragement.
Well, I do.
Please don't fight.
Don't worry, baby. Lady Goal is about to see her mistake.
Yes, I do see my mistake. The mistake is you. And even Baby Gull isn't quite as naive as you seem to believe.
Right. But, hey, look. Did I just see a funny butterfly in there?
A butterfly? Whee!
I hate you.
Go on. Believe that. Hey, baby.
Woohoo.
Do you...
Sure. She...
Yeah, that...
Clear as clubs.
Whatever that is. There... Darn! It's... Now, how am I supposed... Hey, baby.
Woohoo.
Do you think you could talk to Lady Goal again?
Sure. She wanted to tell me a couple of very...
Yeah, there's no need for that.
Clear as club soda.
Whatever that is. Better not. She would just alert the... How can I get her to...
Oh, I'm really getting tired of this stupid implant.
Are you okay?
More or less. Can I have a summary?
Okay. We're in Argus's bomb control tower. I think that Cletus intends to trigger the detonation.
Why, that's slimy. And where is Donegal?
Actually, you are now Donna Goal.
Ew.
Yeah, Lady Goal has got your body, and she's on the balcony outside. She still thinks that everything's fine with Cletus. Perhaps you can talk to her. Maybe she'll listen to herself.
I most certainly will. Luckily, I know how to talk to recalcitrant women. I learned that from you.
Well, she obviously had a brilliant teacher. If her people skills are only half as good as mine... maybe just to make sure.
Don't you even notice how little sense you're making?
But I damn well saw it!
Refrain from cursing, please. I hate it when you do that. You're hardly going to change my mind by using expletives on me.
So what about using my fists on you?
Ha! How typical. Whenever you run out of arguments, you will to violence, also known as dyslexia of the soul.
Let me show you how I spell knuckle sandwich.
Perhaps with an S, as in stepladder.
Ladies! There are peaceful ways of settling your differences, like a round of mud wrestling or something.
Ah! Rufus! I might have known you were behind this. You really stop at nothing, don't you?
Well, I'm doing it my way!
Your path just leads you from one disaster to the next. Perhaps that is the right path for Spunky Gull, but it is not mine.
It's okay, Rufus. No need for you to help me out. This is just between me and me. You go take care of Cletus. He's a bigger problem now.
Oh, right. Almost forgot about him.
So, where was I?
In a manure pit, judging by the smell.
What? I'll get you for that!
Whoa. I suppose they really should discuss that among themselves. How can you carry on such extended conversations with yourself? I find that a bit disturbing. But back to more pressing issues. I must stop Cletus before he... Huh? Cletus? But... Huh? Where did he go? Now it's my turn. Well then, let's undo the mess that That shouldn't be too complicated. After all, he managed. What? What is a countdown? No. Stop! That was a close one. But if that was the countdown, then what was Cletus doing here? Something fishy's going on here. Hey! Cletus, what are you doing? Open up, you coward!
Why should I? So that you can go ahead and mess up my plans again, loser?
Well, it looks like I already did. At least you didn't manage to trigger the bomb. So, who's the loser now, huh?
You, of course, as always. You see, I never meant to trigger the bomb.
But I saw you fiddling with... I was trying to sabotage the explosion, for crying out loud. Ulysses' plan was sheer lunacy. I blocked the suspension clamps. The Organon are not going to detonate the bomb with it like that. There would be little damage to the planet. It would only destroy the bomb tower. And by the time they find the fault, the Council of Elders will be aware of the existence of the Deponians. You should thank me. I saved your people. And you too, alas, for now. Don't make me laugh. The Deponians mean nothing to you, or to you, but at least I'm not afraid of admitting that. All I care about is gold. For some reason, she is hell-bent on giving Deponia a fair chance of survival. And you know me, I would gladly sacrifice the world just to make a lady smile. The Elders will probably blow the place up anyway. I actually even hope so. But by then, it will no longer be my responsibility. And let's be honest, you wouldn't have done more than that for your people, would you? So why would you make me a worse match for gold? And given that, what could possibly prevent me from taking her to Elysium? No cunning plans today? Go ahead and stop me. Hey, you moron! What are you doing? I'm switching the countdown back on. It's a little shorter this time. Are you out of your mind? Shut that off this instant! Happy to oblige. Is this the switch? Oopsie! I can be such a klutz sometimes. I wish there was somebody in here who knows his way around this stuff. Too bad you already have to leave. You rotten chunk of sewer slime! What have you done this time? Let me see. Perhaps I can bypass the controls. You had better pray that this works. That traitor! What are you doing? He fights like a goat! He fights like a girl! Sparky go! What? Lady Gold still has the remote!
So what?
Grab the remote!
No! Hey! Got it! Now what?
Press it! Press the remote!
No, you... Flutterbacks, go for the eyes!
Got it!
Miss.
Nice try, dirtball. One could almost admire your persistence. I suppose I should kill you now, but I'm beginning to feel sorry for you. Who knows how I would behave if I'd been born in a landfill, without any hope for a better life. Without any hope. I would love to do you a favor and put an end to your useless existence. You would never give up on your own. Just a little well-aimed kick. Too bad that isn't possible, because you've got something that belongs to me. Couldn't we discuss that after you help me up? Right idea, wrong remote. You win.
Nice try. I'm not interested in those I meant the other remote. For the last time, will you give me that
I know! You need the ascension codes, don't you?
What are you getting at, smartass? You know exactly what I want.
This isn't about goal, is it?
Quit wasting my time, you freak! Hand me that remote this instant, or we're all going to be blown to Kingdom Come! The bomb is ticking!
Oopsie-daisy!
No! You crack-brained numbnut!
Goal! Oh, that was just wow! Well done!
Yes, looks like it. I just didn't want to believe it. But you were obviously right about him all along. Why did he do that?
Doesn't matter now. Help me up!
Yes, of course. But first, I need to apologize. I have wronged you. I thought you were lying to me. I should have trusted you from the very beginning, not him. Triggering the bomb sequence behind my back. Unbelievable. I could never be with such a liar. And still, that's what's happened. No? Cletus is the liar, right?
Yes, Cletus...
What? Lied to me? Rufus?
Cletus is...
The liar?
Yeah, well...
What is there something else?
Cletus didn't lie to you.
What are you saying?
He didn't start that sequence. I did.
You? Does that mean Cletus hasn't betrayed me after all? I knocked him down for no good reason.
In a way, yes. But I'm telling you the truth. So that shows I'm the good guy here, right?
No. It only shows that the best possible Rufus is still worse than Cletus.
Goal! Goal! Don't leave me hanging! I told you everything, didn't I? Goal!
Well, Rufus, once again you managed to turn the tide against yourself at the last moment. As I said before, you don't even want to win. At least not by cheating, right? You played pretty well so far, but eventually the cards must always be laid on the table. I've got 2 queens, and you?
Are we playing rummy now?
Shh! Looks like you screwed up once again, Rufus. Or do you have a trump left up your sleeve that I'm not aware of?
Janosch and his resistance fighters will be up here any moment!
Those miserable don't make me... I seriously doubt that whoever concocted this attack must be the whole action is so stupid.
Hey, okay, change the subject. Goal won't let that happen. Tell him, Goal.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
Me too.
It must have been very difficult.
He did that? Very brave.
But it isn't enough.
Unfortunately.
You've disappointed me once.
You heard the girls. Game over.
You think this is a game? This is about an entire planet full of innocent people.
Oh, that's enough of your pseudo-moral nonsense. For you, this was never about the people. This was about you getting the girl. So, my friend, what is the difference between you and me?
Maybe the fact that I'm not an arrogant snot?
Precisely. You are the filthy underdog, the outsider from the underclasses. But only as long as you always lose. You can't win without becoming exactly like me. No more than you can live on Elysium without destroying Deponia. There is no scenario.
This isn't the end, you know.
Oh, I see. You're hoping for a third. The hero dashes onto the runway. There's only one catch, Rufus. You are not. You are a... And this is not a romance. This is some sort of self-reflection in which there are no answers, no happy ending. Oh, which then blabs the subtext as well. Chaos cannot win when the something like that.
I've still got the other remote. You're still missing a queen for your full goal.
Oh, never mind that one. The game is over. Two amazing, gorgeous women. One the purest and noblest, more than enough gold for a modest man. All you have is a stupid cartridge. With that one is rude, defiant.
Just like Rufus.
Exactly. Completely useless.
You do realize you're talking about me, right?
What? At least I'm honest. You like that about me, don't you?
Yes. Yes, you're right.
But it's a piece of yourself, Goal. Without it, you'll never be complete.
So what? We don't give a hoot. I have the better goals and the ascension codes. We should finally crank up the countdown now. It's not like I can switch it off at this point. Thank you, Rufus. But at least the explosion will be limited to the tower itself. Say thank you, Cletus. Because I'm a gentleman, I shall give you and your rebel buddies enough time to make a hasty retreat. That's what you do best, after all. Farewell, Rufus. You weren't really a worthy opponent, but that probably would have been asking too much.
No! You can't do that! Cletus! It all belongs together! Wait! This is getting a bit exhausting! It's...
Great!
They've stopped shooting.
Oh, at last. Do you think we won?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Oof. Ouch.
Rufus! Listen up, everybody! It's Rufus!
Yeehaw.
Janosch? You guys are alive?
Of course we're alive. What did you think?
We need to get out of here as fast as possible. The tower is about to explode.
Then let us gather everyone together as fast as we can.
Don't forget me.
Goal!
Not her again.
Goal! You? But why aren't you with Cletus?
Well, the prospect of going home was really tempting, but I would have missed an important part of myself.
And Cletus?
I locked him out on the gangway. Spunky Gull would surely have found a more dramatic solution, but I found myself cool enough, and Cletus blew a fuse. However, in the light of the impending explosion, he must have decided that one goal was enough for him. Speaking of which, we mustn't waste any time.
But what about you? I mean, what about your third part? Aren't you going to miss Baby Goal as well?
You know, I happened to find this on my way down here.
She is definitely going to change her mind. Just trust me. Ambassador, it is time. The tower has been evacuated. We must leave at once.
All right. All right. By the way, Goal, I knew you'd come back.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I can leave again, you know.
But you won't.
August's plan went awry, and I know the story. You have to admit you enjoyed it a bit. Now you saw a reason, dump your egotism and wait against the public benefit. Because close to the bonus, where you need cojones and platypuses and memberships to opposing underground organizations. So to unpack the bag, now it's anyway way too late to sack me. And secondly, where am I gonna stay?
Huzzah, let's hop on.